Good morning, everyone. Yes, it is that time of week again. It's Wednesday at 10 a.m. This is Ready, Set, Go. I'm your host, Dr. Catlin. Today, we are going to talk about how to live your best life. Wow. Don't we all want to know how to live our best life? Well, today, I'm going to bring to you 7 quick tips on living your best life possible. Good morning, Troy. How are you doing? I just want to say this. First of all, I'm so appreciative of all of you all that are joining in every single week. This has been so exciting. Every show is recorded and it can be found on my website at www.be-fearlesstv.com. So if you miss any of the tips or you miss any of the episodes, always go to my website and you can take a look at the videotape, or you can request for me to send you the material, and I'll do that, and they're all free. So today we're going to talk about living your best life possible. I have 7 quick tips for you. So if you can grab a pen and paper, you can write them down. But if you can't, you can always just tune back in and take a look one more time. So the first tip to living your best life possible is be generous. How awesome is that? Being generous is simply just making the world a better place, right? Isn't that what we all want to do? Just by being free with your time, your energy, and your monies. The most important thing is always think about being generous. If you can reach back, help other people, do that. That's what we're all here for, because I guarantee you somebody reached back and was generous to you to help pull you along as well. So the first tip was be generous, okay? If you do this, you'll create a domino effect. So what I try to do is teach young people, especially teenagers or young adults, I try to lead by example. And that is, if I can help them out, free up my time to, help them with anything that's going on, I do such a thing. If I'm sitting here typing and somebody comes in, I'm kind of really generous. I let them sit down, we talk it out, whatever it may be, but trust and believe it is a domino effect, because what happens is they're lifted, they go out, and then they will lead by example as well. So that is the first tip. The second tip is stop being jealous of other people. Did you hear me? Stop being jealous of others. This is another tip to living the best life that you can. There's a reason it's called the little green-eyed monster. You know that, right? Jealousy is very, 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 very ugly. And, where do we get it from anyway? Whether you fear losing a relationship or you wish you had things other people have, you need to let it go. You need to let that go. You need to be excited about you and where you are and what you have. So don't be jealous of other people. As far as having stuff, just remember this. You can't take it with you anyway. So if you want to have something that somebody else, or you desire that, believe me, you shouldn't fret over it, because you can't take it with you. So there's no need to be jealous of anyone. We need to be happy for others, right? So that's step 2. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3, be appreciative. Yes, you need to be appreciative. Because why? We have a lot anyway. We have life, right? We're alive. We should be excited. We should be grateful for it. So many people walk around and they're just unappreciative. But guess what? Life isn't promised to anyone. So each and every day that we can wake up and open our eyes, you got to be excited about life. You got to be appreciative and thankful and grateful that you have another day to be generous, right, to others. That's number 3. Number 4, vow to get healthier. You have to get healthy. Listen, even today I'm drinking my water. See this? I'm drinking water today. I'm vowing to just try to live a healthy lifestyle. Exercise. Yoga is great. I do yoga. Some people walk. Some people jog. But whatever it may be, you got to exercise. Take the stairs instead of taking the elevator. Drink your water instead of diet soda. This type of thing. Eat your food, eat the berries. You need to do that. We need to have our berries. We need to have our water. All of this good stuff. Right? So you need to vow to be healthy. Healthy is what it is. right? Next, the fear of failure. We talked about this. I think it was on week 2, right? Trust me, in business, wherever it may be, we all have fear, but you got to let it go, you know? Most successful entrepreneurs, for example, realize the importance of failing as quickly as possible, right? We do. When you're an entrepreneur and you know you're doing something, you're launching a new venture or something, things are going really, really fast. You're moving so fast because you're trying to get the bugs out of there, right? And the quicker we can get them out of there, the more successful we'll be. So the thing is, you got to really get rid of the fear. You got to jump in the fire and you got to fight your way out. There is no fear. This is how you live the best life that you can live. If you have fear in your life, trust and believe you're holding yourself back. You have no idea what it looks like to live your best life if you have fear of failure. Failure is good. It is not a bad thing. It is good. Believe me, once you fail at something, you will never make that mistake again. It's a learning experience. So don't have fear of it. You know, take it in stride. Okay. Number 6. I'm going to say this one loud and clear. Stop bad-mouthing others. Did you know that if you bad-mouth others, believe me, all they're going to do is bad-mouth you. Stop bad-mouthing others. We have to really walk around here and lift others up. That's what you do. Doesn't matter. We talked about detoxing people last week. So if you got to bad-mouth somebody, you should have detoxed them out of your life anyway, right? That was week 3. That's what I talked about. So that was number 6. Stop bad-mouthing others. And number 7, those of you that have children, and if you don't have children, I feel like it takes a village anyway to raise kids. So even if you don't have any, there's plenty of children out here. You have to read to your children. Listen, living the best life you can live, living your best life isn't always about you. Most of the time it's about others. And I'm not talking about, you know, like the Dr. Seuss books and stuff. I'm talking about really read and tell your kids stories. I'm a mom. I'm not perfect at all. But when I see my kids come past my office, I make it a point to tell them a story. You know, I hear what they're going through and then I tell them my experiences. So I'll say, well, you remember, you know, a long time ago, I was going through so and so and so. I know exactly what you're talking about, but this is how you need to handle it because this is what the learning lesson is in it. It's very important for us to read or tell stories to our children or to other children because this is how they'll learn to start to live their best life. So this morning, I simply gave you 7 tips of living your best life. Being generous, don't be jealous of other people, be appreciative of what you have, vow to get healthy. I had to pause on that. Vow to get healthy. Don't have fear of failure. Failure is good. It's all in what you do with it and what you learn from it. Stop bad-mouthing others. And last but not least, read to your children. That was my segment on Ready, Set, Go today. It's pretty quick, but it's all about living your best life, being the best that you can be. The only person in life that you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. I'm going to say it one more time. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. So every single day that I wake up, I want to be better than I was yesterday. That's simply living the best life that you can possibly live. Until next Wednesday, I'm Dr. Catlin. This was Ready, Set, Go segment on Be Fearless TV. If you want to see it again or hear it again, please tune in at my website at www.be-fearlesstv.com. Thank you all so much. And yeah, it was Wednesday. 10 minutes is all I want of your time to inspire you to be a better you. Goodbye.